What's going on, HDL fans? It's Gordon Sign here, coach of your Washington Archons, bringing you another coach interview. Today I am joined by former coach of the Denver Avalogs and current coach of the Denver Dusknoir. It is Rozzy.
What's up?
So Rozzy, to start out, why the new name and mascot change?
Well, last season, that was my first season, and I just tried really hard to make kind of an Avalanche team logo, and they're my favorite hockey team, kind of favorite team altogether. And Avalog kind of went with the rhyme. Kind of wish I'd actually gotten Articuno. I might have stuck with it this season if it had been that, but late in the season, I got a Dusknoir, and it kind of helped a lot, so I figured the alliteration is there, Denver Dusknoirs, and I stuck with that.
Sick. Obviously, Dusknoir put in a lot of work for you late in the season. It was very hard to kill, and it did a lot of work, so glad something like that can have such an impact. That's what leagues are all about, you know? Having an impact on people.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, what would you say is your favorite Pokemon of all time?
All time. Definitely like Trevenant. I like ghost types a lot and grass types a lot, but I like bugs too. I guess maybe Pinsir.
Ooh, good choice.
Definitely Pinsir for like serious Pokemon, and then I like funny Pokemon too, so I'm not sure. Probably Trevenant.
Nice.
And Pinsir.
Trevenant and Pinsir are both very well designed. I like them a lot too, so very cool. Do you have a favorite Pokemon memory or favorite from last season? Anything, basically, a memory that you really enjoy involving Pokemon?
Yeah, I got a Game Boy like 6 months before Pokemon came out, and my dad took me, I had saved up money, took me to go get a copy of Red version at Toys R Us, which also dying now, sad. And that game like was my life. All my friends played it, and between all of us, we managed to get this school to ban Pokemon cards. But just the general outcoming of the games itself, I loved Pokemon from the start and played it forever.
That's awesome, man. That's honestly, like, we have so many people that have gotten into Pokemon at different times in the league, and to see that you were there from the beginning, it's really cool, like, to see where all the backgrounds are from.
Yeah, even just looking at a competitive point, like Gen 1 was, I went back and played it on my 3DS. I didn't have blue version, so I bought that one. And it's just such a broken and old game compared to what it is now.
Oh, totally. Before the special split, and then the typings as well, just...
Everything was normal type, pretty much.
And then the crit chances as well.
Oh, yeah. Speed tiers.
Speed tiers were a very strange thing back in Gen 1. So, a little more on last season. How'd you feel about everything that happened? Obviously, you went 5-6, just missing out on playoffs record-wise. Differential was really what did you in at the end of the day. But how'd you feel about your season altogether?
I hadn't done a season before. I actually had never been good at team building either. I tried on Showdown quite often. Most times play randoms. So I had Colin help me build a team, and he ended up staying up during the draft, and he just kind of picked mons that I liked, and it wasn't necessarily something that was good or powerful, and so I didn't have any idea of building, and I went up against Mick, and I got swept because I didn't bring my Infernape, which would have helped, but I saw ground weakness, and that really did me in, and I got some help going, I got some team building help, and then I did good for a while, and then I played you and Mike and everybody that was tough, and that put me downward spiral for a little bit, and then kind of rounded out, I guess, beating fish, so it was nice. I think I can do better this season. I think I got a little bit better of a team.
Yeah, definitely. Your team looks like something that it reminds me a lot of your playstyle from last season, but with just different mons, and so it'll be interesting to see you build with that, obviously getting more comfortable with building and battling. You obviously at the end of the last season looked a lot more comfortable. There were a lot closer battles with you, and really was fun to watch you grow last season.
I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, I got sniped left and right in that tier 3. That's all right. I had gone for like Galvantula Arcanine. I wanted to have some webs and some intimidate there, and then I got sniped for the backup with Jolteon and Incineroar. But I think I actually needed that Noivern pick. I was glad it didn't get taken in that round. That my team is pretty slow, so having that Tailwind will help out so much.
Definitely. So going into the season, do you have any predictions or hopes? Like maybe just teams you think will win or how you'll do, you know?
I honestly don't know a lot of these new people. I know a couple of them, but for the most part, I think they're people that got moved over, right? From other groups you're in.
Yeah, there's like about half of them are from other leagues, and then the other half are brand new to drafting.
Okay. So I don't know too many of them. I'm hoping Dr. Somnia is going to be someone that can challenge Mike and Fish and you. I'm hoping I could be someone that can do that. So unfortunately, I don't get to play you this season.
True.
But
Out of my division. Oh, my heart.
I know Mike and I are together, but you got shipped off.
Exactly.
But I'm hoping, I was 7th out of 11, and I'm hoping that, I can be somewhere in that range, but out of 20. That would be nice. That's playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, with 8 teams this season, it means more playoff teams, but at the same time, increasing from 12 to 20 means more teams miss at the same time, so...
Yeah, true.
Well, best of luck to you, man, this season.
Thank you, and good luck to you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for doing this interview, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. And until next time, I've been Gordon Sign, signing off.